Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video, we are going to be finally reinstalling the Mugen front lip on FB6 Snow. Also in this video, I'll be showing you guys how I mounted the fog lights as well as how I went about the fitment issues that this lip is notoriously known for. So this is a replica Mugen front lip. This lip is for the USDM 2012 bumpers. So this is not for the UAE bumpers, but I think this lip is one of the best looking lips on the 9 gens. I'm going to go ahead and sand it down, get it repainted, and we'll get it installed in the car. So this is a 2-part lip, so this black fake carbon piece here, it is a separate piece of its own, so I'm going to go ahead and get that removed first. So here's a closer look at the lip. So as you can see, there's a lot of rock chips on this lip. Been running this for about 2 years now. When I daily drive this car, it saw a lot of highways, so. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is just gonna go ahead and wipe it down, get it off. And then I'm gonna go ahead and sand it down and get it painted. So let's go and get to it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep sanding down this lip. It's kind of boring watching me sand, so I'm just gonna go ahead and do that off camera. All right, so here's the sanded Mugen lip. As you can see, I did not do the white portion right here or over there, because if you remember, the black carbon piece does go over that, so I didn't want to spend too much time on it. The whole lip is pretty much ready to go. But I'm just gonna run it down again with the sander before the lip actually goes into paint. So I'm pretty excited to get this back on. This has been off the car for about 3 months now. Alright guys, so here is the completed lip. Let's go ahead and put the carbon piece back on and we'll go from there. Got the black carbon piece back on. Next up, I do recommend getting some lip gaskets. These are just universal ones from eBay that I got from my brother. But the setup before, I was running S2K gaskets, but I do recommend getting the S2K gaskets. Those are thinner and those look nicer. These are a little bit thicker, but it'll do for now. Yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and line up this lip gasket on this edge right here, on both sides. So this is how the lip gasket looks. You just want to peel off the red backing and then line it up all the way across. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side and then we get this in the car. If you guys don't have already, I highly recommend these tools. Make your life a whole lot easier removing those bumper clips. For this Mugen lip, you will need to remove that fog light bezel. So I'm going to go ahead and remove that, and I'm going to show you guys how I mounted the fog lights. Once you got everything taken off, you will end up with 3 pieces. You got the front piece, the fog light, and the backing. We won't be reusing the front, so store that somewhere. Don't throw it away. You will eventually need it. We'll be using the back piece and of course the fog light. This is very easy to do. As you can see on the bumper, I have drilled a hole here and here. And that is to hold the backing onto the bumper. One tip is when you drill the 2 holes to hold your backing piece in place, make sure that it is within the fog light bezel, so whenever you do remove your lip or whatever the case is, you just cover it back up. Once you got those 2 holes drilled, just go ahead and bolt that piece on. And that piece will just stay in there. And once that's in there, fog light is gonna be held on by that screw that you removed earlier. It's pretty solid in there, and then the Mugen Lip will sit on top of it and sandwich everything all together. And that's pretty much how I mounted my fog lights. And I've been running this setup for about 2 years, no issues. Again, if you guys have any questions, drop them down in the comments below or DM me and I'll help you guys out. Put you guys on the time lapse so you guys can see how this is done. There you have it, guys, and that's how I mounted my fog lights. This next part here is optional. You guys do know the Mugen Lip, especially on the ends over here, do not stay down at all. Even with double-sided tape, over time they'll just pop right back out. So this was my solution. As you can see, I drilled a hole there and there, because I have 2 of these. So this is just a backing plate with a double-sided tape and a zip tie. So what I'm gonna do is, slide the zip tie in there, and this piece will be taped on the back of the lip. And then I'm just gonna zip it from the back, and that will pull the lip close. I got this idea from seeing a bunch of the OEM clips from the Acura TLs, especially with the A-spec lips, but I cannot find those clips anywhere, so I decided to do a ghetto version, but it works. Let's get this lip on. I miss this look. It's been about 2 to 3 months with the lip off. I'm glad that I was able to take it off, fix the fitment issues, get it repainted, do the gaskets, and let's get a closer look. Alright, so here is the finished product. Very happy on how it turned out, way better than before compared to a bunch of double-sided tape holding down the lip. I'm glad that I took it off, kind of examined the situation and make it work. I'm pretty satisfied with it. Let me know what you guys think of the Mugen Lip on FB6 Snow. Also, if you guys have any suggestions on how I can improve on this and make it fit better, definitely leave them down in the comment section below. I'm all ears. Let's get a closer look at the lip gaskets. As you can see, it does hide the lip gaps very well. There's a little gap right here, but the lip gasket covers it. Again, going towards over here, if we didn't have that tab holding it in, this thing wouldn't be as flush, the bumper, as it is right now. Probably just need to do a little bit adjusting of that zip tie, and then we should be good. This side is pretty flush. This side came out perfect. Alright guys, so that concluded for this video. I appreciate all of you guys tuning in. If you guys haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and give this video a thumbs up. It'll definitely help me out a lot. And again, you don't want to miss out on any future videos on FB6 Snow. If you guys do enjoy the content, make sure to follow on this journey. But until then guys, stay tuned and stay lurking.